One thing you need to know about in psychology, and you can look this up in almost any book, but the best book to understand how it relates to drawing is called Drawing on the Right Side of Your Brain by Betty Edwards. She's an artist and a teacher that's taught hundreds of thousands of people how to draw through her methods and through some of her theories about right and left brain. But it's not just in drawing. You can find this information in lots of other disciplines as well, like psychology and science. So take your fists, put them together like that, look right in front of you. That's about the size of your brain right there, okay? And your brain has a left side, your brain has a right side, it has two hemispheres. Those two hemispheres have different kinds of jobs. So we're going to talk a little bit about what those different jobs are and how it relates to drawing. So the left side of your brain, it's really good at naming things. So if I take a look at this drawing right here, it's verbal. It would say, oh, this is a horse's eye and a horse's ear and a knight's helmet and visor and gauntlet, glove, and stirrup and so on and so forth. But the drawing part of your brain, the right side, is nonverbal. So when we turn the drawing upside down, we just recognize how lines relate to one another and how long they are and how spaces relate to one another. So one of the ways to easily turn on the right side of your brain or to turn on the drawing side of your brain is to turn things upside down. You could draw from a photograph upside down, you could draw from another drawing upside down. It tends to really help people turn on the right side of their brain. Another really important part about the left side and right sides of your brains are that the left side pays attention to time, and that's called being temporal. So one of the things that might happen as you start your drawing, a lot of you may have noticed this, you may not have, is you'll want to know what time it is. You'll look for a watch, or you'll look for a clock of some kind, or you'll worry about time. The right side of your brain, it does not care about time at all. So you might be working along, you may have drawn for a half an hour and it only felt like 10 or 15 minutes. That's probably a really good sign that your right brain is engaged. Another part of the left brain, it loves symbols and really simple things. So letters and numbers are pretty much symbols, and you'll see in a minute the left side of your brain also likes digital information or number sense. So keep that in mind as we work. The right side of your brain, however, likes concrete things, meaning the actual things. It also likes complex information, so the more complex your drawing is, the more you can engage the right side of your brain. And it also really likes spatial information as opposed to digital information. So if you're one of those people who likes to rearrange a room and you draw little diagrams and you move stuff around quite a bit, trying to figure out what the best configuration of your bedroom is, you're probably doing a right-brained activity at that point. Lots of people that are musicians are able to balance out left brain and right brain pretty well, and by the end of this class you will be balancing them out a lot also. But usually in school, the left side of your brain gets most of the attention and most of the, I guess, input on what you're doing, because you do a lot of analysis, you do a lot of language things, you worry about time a lot. So we're going to engage the right side of your brain, and you guys are going to learn some more new vocabulary words. Left side of your brain is analytical. It likes to break things down into parts. The right side of your brain, it loves to see things synthetically, and that means putting things together in a whole. So once again, we're going to engage the right side of our brain. No talking, no music with lyrics. Don't worry about any conversations. Don't worry about time. We're going to get little tiny actual precise details, not symbols. We're going to worry about complex things, not simple things. We're going to worry about spaces, not numbers. We're also going to worry about the whole picture, putting everything together. That should really help your drawing skills, and then later on we'll add some left brain things and right brain things together, and you guys should be able to draw with even more skills.